Hello everyone, welcome to the foundation course in AutoCAD by uetsmartclass.com. This course will be covered in series of video tutorials meant for a complete beginner in this software. And then gradually we will cover the advanced level with a professional approach. So let's start from the very basic element which is very important for you all to understand and learn. That is the AutoCAD user interface. The AutoCAD user interface basically is the screen which appears in front of you when you open your AutoCAD software. This screen comprises of different components like different application menus, different tool palettes, different toolbars which consist of different commands which is required to draw your drawings, your project, and then completing it with a very good presentation for your clients or for your college presentations. So we will be covering different topics here within this introduction to AutoCAD. First is the AutoCAD screen components. What all is there when you open the screen of this software, what all you see and how to use it. Slowly and gradually we will learn each and everything. It has an application menu, different tool palettes, toolbars, startup, how to start a new project, how to save a new project, how to open an existing file. Then drawing recovery manager is basically if by instance your software has shut down while working, so how to recover your drawing. Workspaces, different workspaces. Then there is a help command which helps you in learning your existing commands or also going through internet and searching on the command and getting help from the Autodesk itself and from the different communities. Then from 2015 onwards, we also have Autodesk online support, like app. There is an app store. There is AutoCAD 360, which is basically AutoCAD from your mobile device. Autodesk Cloud, which gives you an ample space for storing your drawings. Design Feed is the community, Autodesk community, through which you can get connected with them and update yourself and also share your drawings, your projects along with others. And then the various file tabs. You will go through all these through different series of videos, and slowly and gradually we will cover all these parts and different commands and toolbars. So now coming with the first and most important part, which is how to start the AutoCAD and then studying what all is there on your screen. So let's start the AutoCAD by double clicking on your icon which is there on your desktop screen. There will be a AutoCAD logo. Double click it and start your AutoCAD. Now when you start your AutoCAD, you can see here, this is the screen which will be appear, or I would say pop up in front of you. There will be a start tab. There will be an option to start a drawing, a new project, or existing documents or the recent documents you just have worked on if you are an old user. There would be a notification tab which basically is from the Autodesk, which helps you from the community, gives you tips on new commands as per the newer versions. And you can also connect through your community by giving some feedbacks or exploring their work, or I would say, like I said, Design Feed, you can share your work as well. Okay. So I'll show you. This is the original screen. I'm using AutoCAD 2020, but if you're using a latest version or you're using an older version like 2018 or 2019, there's not much difference other than some few commands here and there. Otherwise, the basic commands would remain the same. and the interface as well is almost the same. All right. So here we have simple Windows function like closing the window, minimizing the window, and maximizing the window. That will remain the same. Other than that, if you come on the left hand side of your screen, there is AutoCAD logo, which is also called an application menu. Then you have options to open a new file, a new project, or existing file, which you can start from here as well. Start drawing. You can choose a template and then click on it, or you can click on a recent document which you opened. Okay, so I'll be clicking on the new document. So here you will get white screen or a black screen as per your already saved version. So this is your workspace to draw on. Okay, like you have a worksheet, you have a white sheet A4, A3, A2, A1. Same here, we have a worksheet here to work on. So let's start from the to understand the interface. The most important part of the interface is the upper part. That is, here you have different tabs to open: home, insert, annotate, parametric, view, manage, output, add-ins, collaborate, express tools, and feature apps. So you can see here when I clicked on it, you have so many options and commands within these tabs, which we'll be learning slowly. Now, coming to the first and the foremost tab, that is Home tab. This whole part is also known as ribbon. Okay, this ribbon consists of different panels. Here there is a draw panel which have your draw commands like line, circle. Then you have modify tab. Modify panel has commands related to modification of a particular drawn object. Then you have annotation panel, which consists of commands related to texting, dimensioning, labeling. Then we have layers. Then we have properties to change your properties of a particular command. Then there are few other panels like measurements, like pasting, and then grouping. So we will learn each and every aspect of it. Now, you also have drop-down menus in each of these panels, if you can see here. So these drop-down menus have extra commands or extra properties or inputs which is required while working on your drawings. All right. Other than this, you on your left upper corner, you have an Autodesk logo, AutoCAD logo. If you click on it, then you have an application menu here, which shows you how to create a new drawing, how to open an existing file, save as into different formats, import and export, how to plot, and different commands. Okay. You also have shortcuts like new, again open, redo, undo. All right, save as. Again here, same as the application menu. When you come down here, I showed you the first thing. This is the start tab, and then this is the drawing which I opened, a new drawing. You have an addition tab here on which you click. You can again open a new drawing and then save by right clicking it, save as. Okay, you can name it and save wherever you want on your computer, or you can go to application menu and save, or otherwise as a normal procedure we do with other software, Control plus S to save a new file. This we will learn later on. So now, other than this, here you can see there is a visual style and a viewport option here. Like at present, I am in the top view, and I have 2D wireframe. I'm working on 2D, so I have 2D wireframe so that it's a clear view how I will draw a rectangle, a line, a particular drawing. Okay. These top view is my plan view, but other than that, you have different views here: bottom, left, right, front, back. All these, if you click on left, you can draw the left view, and if you click on right, you can draw the right view. Accordingly, your UCS, that is the user coordinate system, because AutoCAD runs on a coordinate system, this UCS will change its location as per the view. Okay, so these are basically this is the view manager, I would say. You can also open the view manager. This is the view control, viewport control, different views to see upon. And then you have different visual styles here, like you can hide your lines, you can put materials and then show it as a realistic object. Then you basically majorly work on 2D wireframe. Okay. Right now I'm working on top view. Okay. So now coming on the right side of your screen, you have a view queue, which is basically again how to see a particular object which is there in your drawing in this workspace. So right now I'm on the top view. If I click on this, I'll be on the southwest area. These are all the cardinal directions. So according to the cardinal direction, if I click on the southwest, I also have started my Z direction. So now this is working in 3D. Okay, I'll come back to top. This is my plan view, which is using only X and Y coordinates. Okay, below this is my navigation bar, which consists of different tools in relation to uh, navigation in terms of like zoom in, zoom out, pan, which is another same function as your mouse does. Okay, zoom in, zoom out, and then you have orbit to see through all the views, like rotate your object and see through. Then you have show motion, like when you're working on a presentation and you want to animate your presentation for different views, you can use this. We will learn all these things later on. Okay. Then again you have a full navigation wheel, that is the steering wheel, which again it basically helps you in using and controlling the pan, the hand, basically the zoom in, zoom out to select a particular area and zoom in. So this is a complete helping tool. Okay. Now coming down to your screen, you have a command line here. See, it's written type a command. If I type a command, for example, L, it will show me some suggestions here, like line, length. So I can directly choose one of the commands, or I can even type my command if it is not shown here. It will show according to the recent frequent changes here, frequent usage of your commands. It will show accordingly. If you are using line mostly, it will show line here on the first priority. Okay, and then it is also giving me suggestions to by completing the particular different commands. I had just typed L. If I type I, and then it will show only the commands having L and I in the starting. Okay. Now, other than this, you have an arrow here in which you can go through your text window to your command window. Whatever you have done till now, it will show here. Like I had closed my grid, I had put it as off. I had entered into different options. I had regenerated my model. So all this is showing in my command window. Okay. There is also one more thing, settings. Here you can customize your search options. You can see here input search options. So here you can enable or disable your autocomplete, or I said, if I type L, and then it will completely show line or list according to its automatic suggestions. So you can enable or disable this. And enable mid-string search means midway it will show you the complete commands. This will automatically disable if you disable the autocomplete. Now, suggestions according to frequency of usage or alphabetically, it totally depends on you. If you want alphabetical order of your suggestions, then you can click here, or you want according to frequency of usage, like you have used frequently line command, or you have used frequently circle command, so it will show accordingly. So just I'm using out according to frequency of usage. Okay, then autocorrect. Again, if you type by mistake, you type a wrong command, like you were writing LINE as a line command, but you wrote LINA. So it will correct your command after three mistypes or after one mistype, depends totally on you. Okay, it will suggest you and automatically correct it for you. Then you have search system variables here, like suggestion list delay time. If you want suggestion list to occur after 300 milliseconds or 100 milliseconds, or pop up within whenever you just type on it. So this you can control and change according to yourself. Okay. There are different input settings also. Again, by directly you can click on autocomplete and enable or disable autocorrect, search system variables, or you can go into options and then do it. Okay. Lines of prompt history, transparency and all, this we will slowly learn each and everything as the classes goes on. Okay. For now, you need to understand all of the components. So this which I'm moving and explaining you, this is my cursor. Okay. Now, on left hand side, you also have some file tabs like model, layout. In this, you can work on your drawing size as per your sheet size, like A4 sheet size, A3 sheet size. When you want to print out on your A1 size, so accordingly you can work on this. Okay. Otherwise, you can work on model as well. Okay. Now, in the right hand side, you have a status bar. This is called a status bar. It has different types of function keys which you can toggle on off through your keyboard as well, from F1, F2 and F3, okay, to till F12. Otherwise, you can click here and on, like first one, for example, I will you, this is the grid. Okay. So this totally are these helping tools which assist you while drawing and modifying and presenting your drawings. Okay. And definitely completing your drawings. So maybe you are drawing a line, you want a straight line. So there is a command, there is a function which you, if you on it, then you will have straight lines, and if you on off it, then you will have a rotating 360-degree lines. So slowly we will learn each and every function. At the end of this bar, you have this customization flyout, which through which you can again toggle on off any of these different menu bars, menu panels. Like any of this, if you click and switch on off, the particular command would not be shown on your screen. If I, for example, if I click on this grid, now my grid panel here, grid button here is not shown. See, if I close it, my grid button is not there. If I on it, my grid button is there. So this is customization according to you, whichever you require. Then each and everything, when you learn slowly, you can click on it and then it will appear here on your screen, or otherwise it will be invisible. It will be hidden from you, but it's there in the software. All right. So these are the basic in components of your screen, which is there in front of you. Above, right side above corner, you have here options for typing a word, keyword or phrase for helping you find out about that particular command from the Autodesk help. Okay. That's all for now. And now in next class, we will give a quick revision to this complete components of the interface, and then we'll continue with the learning of the status bar functions. For now, you can go back to the startup which I started with and just have a look again of the interface and get comfortable with it, because it is really important for you to get handy with all the controls and panels wherever it is there is located in the interface. Okay. Thank you.